guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we've got a bit of an interesting day. I'm going out to Manchester to have a look at some art galleries, which is really nice because we will love a good day out in Manchester. Nothing too special. I need to go there to drop some things off, and I thought I'd just bring you with you. I don't know how much I can actually record because Manchester is always very busy. I will be going to the art gallery that's on a street. I don't know what it's called off the top of my head, but yeah, just a couple of hours. I've also got to do a bit of house chores in terms of tidying things about, but also admin side. So I've been doing a lot of acrylic pours that some of you, well, I don't think by the time this goes up, I don't think you would actually be able to see them be curated, but I've basically came up with this new technique which I call the Jackson Pollock pour, and it's great. It's another fluid art technique. It's kind of based on Mixed Media Girl's Infinity Pour, whereas this is you put the paint on in the same kind of process as resin straight onto the canvas, and then you move it about with either tilting or you do some sort of pattern with it which interacts all together and Bob's your uncle basically. I thought because they're actually dry, I'll show you before I go off to Manchester and enjoy the rest of my day. I can't remember which order they're in, so I'm just going to pick one up and show you. There's 7 in total at the moment, but I do have 2 that are drying, and I've still got 1 canvas left to use, but I don't have any space on my desk to do any more at the moment. So this one is on a canvas, and it's a mixture of green, browns, and black and white. I just love the combination of metallic with the matte colours. You can have it whichever way you want up. You could probably have it that way, or whichever way you like. And then this one. So I'd have it either that way or this way. I do like it that way though. For this one, because I have done previous pours on it, I will have to list it for £10 plus £3.50 for posting and packaging because it's on a canvas, so I can't get it into a large letter. This is for UK only, but if you are interested and you are international, because I am selling on eBay, they do have an option where you just pay a bit more extra postage for whatever city or country where you want to buy it, basically. So this one is mostly green, browns, blacks and whites. It's just such a lovely shimmer. Can you see it? So I'll show you the other green version because I made up a load of paint and then I did as many as I could on a canvas, and this is the next one. This one's on a board and I find like this one's much more successful. I did see a massive difference with pouring onto a piece of MDF board, or in this case part of my sketchbook board. The colours moved so much more compared to the canvas because they seem to get stuck and not completely pour off, where this is much more smoother, and then you get a range of different patterns. Can you see that? Look at that shimmery matte that you get from it. It's just wonderful. Again, this one will be selling for £10, but it's free posting and packaging because it is that size. I'll be selling this one for £15, but free posting and packaging because it can fit into a small size canvas. But some really beautiful colours, metallics, and like you can even just that. It's great. Just keeping the colour scheme running. This is the smaller version, so I had a little bit of paint left, and because it is quite badly warped, I will be going over and doing this again to try and warp it back slowly and more naturally. But this one's very textured, which is nice because obviously because it's being warped, it's going to influence a bit more and move into the middle. This one I'll be selling at £7 and it's free posting and packaging. I will be trying to straighten it up a bit more so it's not going to be as warped. But yeah, another lovely piece. This one, there was 2 of the same colour, but I ended up painting over it because I didn't like one of the outcomes. But this one worked so much better than the other one. This one is on canvas as well. So we have a mixture of yellow, blue, black, pink, and white. It's very textured, and again you've got that metallic blue running through it. Again, you can have it whichever way you want it. It just looks really lovely. So for this one, I'll be selling at £15 plus postage and packaging, because I have done repours on top of this, so I have to obviously account of that. But I really think this one's probably going to sell the quickest because it is so nice and beautiful. Moving on to another colour scheme, we've got 2 more MDF boards, and this has just gone like this. It is stunning, and I love all the marks that we've got in it. Can you see them? It's quite thick on it, but it's not like terrible. You can see like in that orange section how bright and vibrant that blue is. It's just such a lovely colour scheme to use. So in here we've got orange, pink, blue, white and black, and they are a mixture of different paints, because we've got the Arteza, we've got the TTS, and then we've also got the budget style paints, which I think are just amazing, the combination of them all. You can still do acrylic pours with one set of paints, but I feel like the combination of it all, the metallic ones obviously offer that shimmery bit that you can see there. The matte have a lot more vast variety of colours, and then the usual basic ones like the black, white, blue, yellow, red, that I haven't got in this. I've only got the black and white matte in here. Just offer something different, and you can obviously buy them in volume because they're cheaper. I just love the texture of it all. Stunning. And the mate that it's got with it is this one, which funny enough has exactly the same colours but came out as a different combination. So I'll just bring you a bit closer. This one has gone a bit more textured down here, especially down here, which is really quite lovely. I love a bit of textured acrylic. Just has a bit more history and story. This is more volcanic, and yet it still has that lovely wonder about it. This one and the other one I'll be selling at £15, free postage and packaging, so that is just awesome. I need to tidy up this room because it's an absolute mess, and then I need to go from there. Go to Amsterdam. Can you imagine? Just pop into Amsterdam, guys, it's fine. I need to go to Manchester, have a look at some of the art, and I'll bring you back to see if there's anything that I drew, or go from there, basically. rained a lot in Manchester. So I was like, I'm gonna have to do my hair again. And I'm back with wet hair, washed face, because even though Manchester's a nice city, the pollution can be a bit of an issue. But, you know. So whilst I was there, I went to the art gallery and museum, and it had loads of different variety of objects. You probably saw from the videos, the different varieties. I didn't really get the chance to sit down and draw. The only item that really took my fancy in terms of like composition or drawing, or something that really just stops and makes you look and feel and enjoy yourself, was the reflection room. They put like 2 paintings up and you get a chance to just sit down and just stare at it and enjoy it, which I thought was a very simple concept, but actually it's so true. We don't really get the chance to sit down and enjoy the art because it's up on the wall. Yeah, you may walk past it, but you don't actually get the chance to sit down and stare at it and actually question everything about it. It sounds like, again, it sounds really simple, but I think from my perspective, because I'm there sat down staring at it all the time, how am I going to make this into an artwork, or what does it need to change, how is this going to progress, all those lovely bits of, well, information side of it. And it was just nice to be able to sit down and just absorb the painting, because it was so nice to just chill, because we don't really get the chance to sit down and relax. I mean, you could count this as watching TV, but the image is constantly changing, so you're not really focused on it. Whereas this way, you're focused on the same image and you want to absorb the image and realise how much better it is. But other than that, there was one other piece that really did take my interest in terms of drawing it, and it was a statue. Not gonna lie, can't remember what it is. I know it's a Roman statue of a woman, and I took my sketchbook along with me, so I was like, I'm gonna draw. Of course I'm gonna draw. And these are the 2 drawings I got from it. I decided to draw the darker shades of the object in 2 different colours. The green one is the first version, and then the purple was the second. I've never felt so nervous to be able to just sit down in the gallery, because there was a lot of people walking around me, realising that I'm drawing and looking over my shoulder, even though I couldn't see them do it. I felt like they were doing it. I found that drawing the face took away the mystery, because that seems a lot more flatter, whereas this stays 3-dimensional. The green one obviously was a warm-up sketch because I hadn't done any drawing since then. And then the purple was moving towards the larger scale. I think I brought the wrong sketchbook for the wrong artwork, because this was a portrait version and I had to squeeze as much information into the page as possible. But you know what? It's a sketch. It's a live sketch that I'm gonna absolutely love. I've also got in here as well a sketch I did during my jury service, and I like to call it crappy furniture. Again, several different colours for the rubbish chairs that we had, but I had a lot of time to kill. Yeah. Just a little update on my sketchbook. Honestly, the rest of my day I'm probably going to play on video games or something, because I am just knackered and I'm sure you are too. Being an adult is tiring and it's stressful and it's just a lot. That is how we get through the day, and hopefully this time next year I'll be working for myself. Full-time, yes, not part-time. I want to work full-time. But yeah, I'm going to end this vlog here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos like this. And don't forget to check out my links in my description box for links to my social medias, my eBay selling account, which is where you'll find all my artworks I feature on my channel, plus a couple of extras. This does include the artworks that I have shown you as well. Also, there's a PayPal donation page. If you'd like to make a donation, you're greatly appreciated. If you can't do any of that, please just like and subscribe, because it does help me in the long run with the same kind of goal of being full-time. But yeah, thanks again, and I shall see you guys later. Bye.